All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into what could be the next huge leap in how we build software, a completely new paradigm from Google called anti-gravity. We're going to break down what it is, exactly how it works, and, what it actually means for the future of coding. So let's get into it.
Look, as developers, we've all gotten pretty used to AI assistants by now, right? Tools like GitHub Copilot are amazing for auto-completing a line or suggesting a function. But you're still the one in the driver's seat. You're typing, you're testing, you're running everything. But what if that role just fundamentally changed?
And that's the core question Google is trying to answer here. See, the biggest challenge with the AI coding tools we have today is something called the last mile problem. An AI can spit out a perfect block of code, sure, but it has no clue how to integrate it, run it, or see if it actually works in the real world. That last critical mile, that's still all on you, the developer.
And that is exactly where this paradigm shift comes in. Google didn't just set out to build a better autocomplete. They built an entire system, something they call an agentic IDE. Basically, an environment built from the ground up for AI agents, specifically designed to cross that last mile by giving the AI, agency.
This right here gets to the absolute heart of how your job changes. With the AI-assisted tools we use now, you're the driver, meticulously steering the car line by line. With Antigravity's agent-first approach, you become the architect. You give a high-level command, and the AI agent acts like a junior developer, figuring out all the steps and actually doing the work.
So when you boil it all down, agent first just means the AI is no longer a passive suggestion box. It's an active member of your team. You give it a task, it goes off and does it, and it comes back to you with the finished product. It's a huge shift from AI as just a tool to AI as a genuine collaborator.
Okay, so how does all this work under the hood? Honestly, the best way to think about Antigravity's whole architecture is like an Iron Man suit for developers. It's this incredibly powerful framework that just amps up your capabilities, giving you direct control over a whole suite of autonomous tools.
And this suit has two main parts. On one side, you've got the editor. It's built on VS Code, so it feels professional, it feels familiar. That's your safety net. You can always jump in and take over manually. But on the other side, you have mission control, and that's your command center. It's where you manage your AI agents, you approve their plans, and you watch them work live.
And let's be super clear here, we are not talking about some simple web app. Antigravity is a heavyweight champion. It's a heavy local client, and it needs some serious horsepower. We're talking a recommended 16 gigs of RAM. And that browser control extension, it's absolutely critical. It's what allows the agent to actually see and interact with your web apps. It's built to really shine with Tier 1 languages like Python, JavaScript, and Java.
The brains behind this whole operation come from Google's Gemini 3 family of models, and there are different brains for different jobs. You've got Gemini 3 Flash for the quick, simple stuff. Then there's Gemini 3 Pro, which is the real workhorse for most of the planning and coding, and when you need to tackle really complex architecture or deep debugging, it calls in the heavy hitter, Gemini 3 Deep Think.
Okay, so all that theory is great, but what does this actually look like in practice? What does a typical day in the life with an anti-gravity agent really feel like?
The entire workflow is designed around delegation and verification. First, you prompt the agent with a high-level task. The agent then comes right back to you with a detailed step-by-step plan that you have to review and approve. Once you give it the green light, it executes the plan. Finally, and this is the most important part, it gives you artifacts, which are tangible proof that it did the job.
And these artifacts are the absolute key to trust. I mean, how do you know the AI actually did the right thing? Well, you look at what it produced, the code diffs that show you exactly what changed, a passing test report, maybe even a screen recording of the agent literally using your app in a browser to prove the feature works. It's not a black box anymore.
Now, this is probably the most mind-blowing, game-changing feature of the whole thing. Thanks to Gemini's vision capabilities, the agent doesn't just read your code, it can literally see the pixels on your screen. That means you can tell it something like, hey, the login button is misaligned, and it can analyze the visual output to understand and actually fix the UI bug. It's incredible.
But okay, let's take a breath. It's not magic, and that brings us to the reality check. The tool is unbelievably powerful, but that power demands a new level of skill from you. You are the architect, and that comes with a whole lot of responsibility.
The key thing to remember is that stuff can still go wrong. You might run into the loop of death, where an agent just gets stuck on a failing test over and over. Or on really huge projects, it can just get confused with context overload. The solution here isn't a better agent, it's a better architect. The human, that's you, needs to step in, manage permissions, maybe even orchestrate multiple agents, and just guide them back on track.
This comparison table really clarifies where anti-gravity fits in, while tools like Cursor are basically autocomplete on steroids, trying to help you type faster. And Copilot Workspace is all about deep integration with GitHub. Anti-gravity is really in a league of its own with its agent-first philosophy. It's built for developers who want to delegate entire features, not just get a little help with the next line of code.
And that right there is the main takeaway. A tool like Antigravity isn't designed to replace developers. It's designed to change the job description. It automates away the tedious line-by-line coding, which means the most valuable human skills become high-level system design, strategic thinking, and of course the ability to effectively manage a team of AI agents.
So, as we wrap this up, the question anti-gravity really poses to all of us isn't just about the technology, it's this. If the future of building software is less about typing and more about effective delegation, then the most valuable skill is going to be the ability to think and lead like an architect. The only question left is, are you ready?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss the next guide.